Hi guys, happy Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. You probably think I'm just like pretending to be stupid, right? I really must have something wrong up here because I don't know what day it ever is anymore. It's a strange phenomenon. I guess I can blame it on working nights. Anyway, welcome to this edition of Dishes with Dayz. We haven't done this in a while, guys. This is the cleavage edition. Oh God, this is a top from Venus. They do tend to have kind of sexy clothing. This has grommets in it and the little collar neck, which is wonky and crooked, and it shows everything. Sometimes the fatter I am, the better I dress. And I'm wearing a really pink lip, and I just had a big glass of water with lemon juice and fresh organic lime juice, and I'm already putting off doing the dishes. Just wanted to say hi and keep a little busy instead of just sitting. I can't really perch my camera up at a proper angle, so I'm leaning a lot. But I'm going to stand up, and then you can't even see my face or hair, really. Actually, I need to push my hair back with the old spectacles. I can't find my other blue glove. I found this one, but this one is also a left-handed one, so we're going to put it on backwards. It's just that kind of day, but I always wash dishes with gloves because of my nails and all that jazz. They're growing out, so I need to fill pretty soon. But let's just chit-chat, I guess, about nothing and everything and my day, I guess, which is pretty boring, but I've been keeping you guys posted on what's happening with my health and stuff. I had my MRI today for my lower back. We're going to get to some answers with how to treat my arthritis and my stenosis. Probably with, I don't know, possible physical therapy, possible chiropractic, probable cortisone shots, and maybe some Rimadyl or some kind of a glucosamine chondroitin for the arthritis, or whatever they use now. I don't know. When you have really bad stenosis, you need surgery. But so I've been peeing a lot today. I've had some blood in the urine. I've still had pain in my side, residual from the procedure yesterday. But I went to a farm stand this morning. I got some white pumpkins for outside. I mailed back a box to Venus of all the stuff that didn't fit me. Big surprise. Their 3Xs are made in China, and they don't fit big American women. Excuse me. So I have a lot of dishes here because I baked tonight and I cooked today. I made my winter kind of zucchini sausage stew, which came out really good. And I made this dish that I kind of invented of vegetables of all sorts with like riced cauliflower. And I put in some crumbled bacon and feta cheese. So that was delicious for my lunch. That was in this bowl, my goddess bowl. Inside it says, "You're a goddess. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're fabulous." I've had this for years. Anyway, but then I kind of ruined my whole day of good eating because when I went to the farm stand, I bought these beautiful apples. Look how pretty. It still has the little thing on it. I got these Honeycrisp apples, and I said, oh, this weather, beautiful today here in the Hudson Valley, New York. Crisp October day. I was like, let me go home and make an apple crisp or an apple pie or an apple cake or something appley. But I also had a bunch of bananas, and you know how I love to make banana bread. So I looked up a recipe for a cake with apples and bananas and sour cream. And I made it with brown sugar, and it's in the oven right now. And when I say the kitchen smells divine, I'm like swooning over it. Very into smells. I'm like very, very into smells. And the candle that I've got right now next to me is probably my new favorite from Bath & Body Works. And it is called White Apple Oak Wood. And when I say this smells good, oh Jesus, that like, it's like ASMR for the nose. It just calms me. brightens my mood. It comforts me. I feel pretty well rested today. I took my meds and my vitamins, and I got a ride from a friend to the MRI place. The technician was really funny and very warm and very cute. I do love me a cute doctor. And of course he explained to me, you know, but I've had MRIs before, so I wasn't afraid. Luckily I'm not claustrophobic. You know, he gave me headphones to wear, a thing to squeeze in case I felt like I needed to come out. And, you know, it does kind of feel like you're in a tomb or a coffin, but of course it's open on both ends. And you can always come out if you need to or take a break. But I just laid there with my arms folded over me like I was dead. And, you know, because I'm a big woman, but he goes, what are you worried about? He goes, we have people 400 pounds that fit in here, which I didn't think was possible. But, so, you know, I kind of felt the thing hugging around me a little bit, but I didn't open my eyes. I just listened to the music. He let me request what I wanted to hear, so I said, let's do some, like, 70s light listening. So I listened to some Fleetwood Mac and Bob Seger, and then I just kind of thought about poetry in my head, and I thought happy thoughts, and just frankly, I was glad that this was finally approved by my insurance so that I can figure out exactly what's wrong with my back. And it feels good to be getting all this stuff done. You know, the kidney stone, the angiogram, my back. I talked to my probation officer again, and she says that I need to get a substance abuse evaluation. You know, not because I'm going to go back into treatment or anything, but it's just an order of the court to figure out last December why I drank so much. And besides, I tell everybody I'm an alcoholic. It's not a secret. It's just a fact of my life and my genetic makeup and my behavioral coping skills, or lack thereof, and I'm not proud of it, but I'm also not ashamed of being honest about my mistakes and my recovery. And anyway, that's what I have to do, and I'm on probation for a year, and I'm going to be a good girl so that everything will go away next year around this time. And then I can drive my car without the Intoxilock. Drive around during this time next year and enjoy taking long rides and not breathing into a box that cost me $130 a month. And listen to my music without things beeping at me and telling me to breathe and blow and all that good stuff. So, but I'm doing all the right things with talking to my PO every Tuesday morning and letting her know what's happening with my health and my appointments and stuff, which I am allowed to drive to. I'm allowed to drive to court, any medical or dental appointments, and work, and stuff like that. So when I'm done with the dishes, I gotta take my garbage out. I changed my litter box. What else can I talk about? Tomorrow I'm supposed to take a class for work, but I'm not going to be able to because I'm still in kind of a weak situation with pain and bleeding. And then I'm going to work the weekend, and until I get this training done, I can't take any more shifts next week. I actually need to clarify that with my manager. And I need to go check on my cake for a moment. Getting my car inspected next week. I'm going to be an early voter. There's all kinds of things going on. So yeah, I have to call this local clinic. The one I used to go to for counseling is no longer doing any evaluations for substance abuse, because I think they don't have a director anymore. That was what I heard through the grapevine. So there's an outpatient rehab nearby that I'm going to be getting evaluated. No secrets, you know what I mean? They already have all my info. And I actually went to that treatment center for inpatient way back 10 years ago. So my son got his presents. He said he loved everything. I've been in touch with my beautiful daughter every day. The kids are doing great. She's working hard. She's getting her MRI tomorrow for her back. She's like, thanks for the bad back, Mom. And I'm like, you're welcome. It's fucking genetics, woman. So yeah, I cooked today. That made me happy. Listened to some great Spotify music before. Watched some YouTube, of course. I watched Robin the Explorer. I love his very long lives. There's something about his voice and his mannerisms that just relaxes me when I'm doing other things. Played with my cats, cleaned up a little, did some errands. Like I said, I went to the post office. And, hang on a minute. Look at the mess behind me while I check on my cake. There's a mess, but there's also my beautiful lighted up flowers that you can see. There's a mess because I'm cleaning out my purse and I have a lot of paperwork from the hospital and stuff. It's a very moist, wet cake. So I'm going to let it cook a little longer so it looks a little spongy in the middle. So I hope everyone listening to this or watching me is staying healthy and safe and isn't too depressed about the state of the world right now. I mean, whether you're a Democrat or Republican, each party is like against the other party, right? So even though I'm on a certain side and I can't stand the morals or ethics of the other side, they think the same thing about me. So basically what I'm saying is we're all stressed out. We're what, 20 days from the election, 19 days? And I don't know what to think or believe anymore. You know, America just seems to have changed and turned into this gladiator ring of vitriol. So I try to stay in my lane, focus on doing the things I know how to do to bring peace to the world, which is taking care of my disadvantaged people and loving my kids and grandkids, trying to be a good partner to my love interest, which, as you know, I don't get into based on what happened last year. You know, it's good to keep other people out of your channel. Not everybody wants to be involved in a channel. I'm concerned about Chantel's downward spiral. Not that I know her personally, but it's sad to see. I try to actually take a lesson from it. I am certainly no skinny mini. Holding steady at like 272, 273. I ate ice cream last night and then I weighed myself this morning, and it is possible to gain like 3 pounds overnight. I know other people that are just doing so great with everything, but I like to cook, I like to eat, and my body does not like to burn calories. So, wrote some poems today, discovered a wonderful new artist. There was something else I was going to say. I forget. While I was laying in the MRI machine, I was thinking of something. I was thinking to myself, what if I just trick my body and really change things up? Like, what if I was to fast completely and just have water one day, then the next day have, like, fruits and vegetables, and then the third day have low carb, but just eat, like, protein and vegetables, and the fourth day just do, like, 1,000 calories, and the fifth day have a cheat meal and just eat normally, and, you know, one day off of doing anything I want, like on a weekend, and then maybe start it all over again. You know what I mean? Like, I should be trying intermittent fasting. Strict keto, I was told, is bad for my kidneys, and my kidneys right now are compromised. Calorie counting, usually I'm really hungry if I do under 1,500. We just have to go out and do recycling. I got a bunch of different apples. These are, excuse you, these are called Ginger Golds, Honeycrisp, Paula Red, Fuji, and 2 that I put in the cake, which were Gala. I don't really like Macintosh that much. So guys, look at that. I finished the dishes. You were here with me. You helped me. I have no idea how my eyelashes look. I did put some falsies on today, but they're like short ones. Hang on. One of these days, I'm going to make a video where there's not going to be a mess. And I'm not going to apologize for anything. I did wash my tablecloth, though. So that's good. And then I just put all the junk right on top of it again. So, yeah, that's what's going on in the world of me right now. I'm wondering where the hell Amberlynn Reed is. Again, I'm not a fan of hers. I don't like her. But I'm concerned because I think, first of all, if she's just taking a little break, it's rude to not tell her subscribers. Second of all, if she's really sick or dead or something, God forbid, it would be nice of Becky to let people know. And if she's just demonetized and decided to stop making videos, I think that's really rude to everyone who watches her and has grown not just curious, but concerned about her. She hasn't been looking too well in her skin and in her breathing. And that's not body shaming, and that's not judging. That's saying, here's a person who's very, very overweight and has all kinds of health problems, you know, just like Chantal and just like me. You know, I'm not one to judge. I'm just sitting here growing my hair out, and I'm going to color it tomorrow and get rid of all these grays. All right, so I was going to tell you the name of this weird pink lip color. It's by Almay. And on my eyes is L'Oreal's Glimmer Sticks. Who cares? I'm not a beauty YouTuber. But anyway, the shirt's by Venus. If anybody wants trendy, kind of sexy plus sizes, I recommend them. They're very inexpensive. I think this top was like $12. It's almost like a Forever 21 for plus sizes, but it's not really well made. I mean, look at this wonky collar. But I think it's fun anyway. Okay, so now I can say that I uploaded today and I stayed current. And you guys that admire my earrings, here's my earrings. Still not smoking, so that's good, right? And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out for now.